So welcome in, everybody. No, why are they? It doesn't matter. Our guy Fitzy will be going live in a little bit. Hey, Gelbs. No Gary Cohen tonight. It's Gelbs, Hernandez, and Darling. But welcome in. Let me just make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. Skip ad. All right, we are good to go. Madison's here saying Mets win. Let's hope so. Make sure we're good to go on the kick side as well. There we go. We'll keep an eye on the NHL tonight as well. Our Flyers are getting ready to drop the puck against Detroit. So big game tonight for both teams. But today in baseball, the Marlins beat the Reds 8-1. The A's one hit the Yankees 1-0. And the Twins beat the Tigers 3-1. I believe the Twins swept that series against the Tigers. The Tigers are 4-9 on the year. Luminous says wide stream, best stream. Well, that's the link. Because right now you're on the vertical side. Real Rush, welcome in. Not yet. Yo, CH. Thank you, CH, for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. I appreciate that, man. Darnell is here as well, saying, hey, John, I'm here. I need McLean. At least 8 strikeouts for fantasy. Well, good luck. I have McLean in fantasy as well. I would not get rid of Peterson just yet. Not yet, but we have Manaea. We can replace him with Manaea. We can replace him with Christian Scott if we want. Thank you, Mrs. PAS. I didn't finish my dinner yet, though. And Williams for the save, he says. Sign me up for it right now. I need that adrenaline rush. Roadrunner's here saying, let's go Mets. CH says, I got free Mr. Met. Yup. Thank you. But thank you so much, CH, for signing up for the 99-cent channel membership there. Oh, our guy Sinbin just went live. I believe our guy Fitzy will be live in a little bit as well, doing some basketball tonight, it looked like. So Fitzy expanding his horizons there a little bit. Dominic says, predict low-scoring Mets victory. All right, Dominic, let's get an actual score prediction, Dominic. Low score, you thinking like 2-1, 3-2, or like the other night where it was 4-3? Siege says, no problem, dude. Also, I'm sure you'll get a quick laugh out of this, but I got the Chalmers experience a couple nights ago. Long story short, I've learned my lesson. That's all I can say. Well, I think Fitzy streams and live chat would do a lot better without somebody in the chat. That's my personal take. Dominic says 3-2. That is my personal take, but it's Fitzy's channel, so he can do whatever he likes. So we are a couple minutes away here from first pitch yet, so let's look at today's lineups. Hey, Bernard is here saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. He says, I now agree with your take and understand. I just leveled up my knowledge. All right, let's come over. Let's take a look at the Mets defensive alignment here today. The Met defense, it'll be Taylor in left field. Robert Jr. will be in center. Brett Beatty in right field. Then on the infield, it'll be Bichette at third. Lindor at short. Semien at second. Vientos with another game at first base. Vientos has been really good at first. Luis Torrens behind the dish. And Nolan McLean, the Mets young phenom, on the mound today. But welcome in, everybody, once again. CH says, someone keep track of the subs tonight. I hope any guests we have all have a good time. Let's make them feel welcome. This is our one-stop spot for Mets. Well, we're at one so far. We're at one. We started with 23. 87-23. And we're up to 87-24 already. So it'll get busier here as the game starts. Some other NHL games going on right now. Our Flyers are getting ready to drop the puck against the Red Wings. Once again, a big game for both teams. Both teams fighting. Flyers are fighting for third place in the division and also fighting for that last wild card spot. And the Red Wings are fighting for that last wild card spot. The Islanders have a 2-1 lead over the Maple Leafs. Islanders fighting for that last spot as well. Blue Jackets and Sabres. Let's go Buffalo there. They can help both these teams out with a win tonight over the Blue Jackets. Lightning and Habs. I don't think that one really has any bearing on those teams. Oh, the Senators and Panthers are underway. Let's go Panthers. A win would help both those teams. The Penguins and Devils are getting underway as well. So just 4 games left in the season for our Flyers. So every game matters now, especially when there's 4 or 5 teams within a point of each other. All right, let's come back over to the chat here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, I got to come over here, or I will miss people. CH says likes and subs are free, folks. However, the memberships get you these really cool emojis. Also included, Mr. Matt, legendary emoji. Go ahead, CH. Do me a favor and just post all the emotes in there for me. Nolan McLean out to the mound here to start throwing his warm-up pitches. And let's take care of this while we're at it. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where's right there? There you go. Thank you so much, CH. There you go, guys. Right now, there's all the emotes. Right now, we have a robo-ump. We still have the Philadelphia Flyer logo in there. In for a strike, 0-1. LFGM, you got Grimace, you got Mr. Matt. Inside, 1-1. Chicken Jockey wearing a Mets hat. You got Crickets. You got Swing the Bat, Pepto, And the question mark is for questionable Mendoza decisions. Down low, 2-1. For Arizona here, it'll be Marte leading off, followed by Vargas, Perdomo third, Del Castillo DHing and batting fourth. Outside, 3-1. Jose Fernandez fifth, James McCann, former Met, will bat sixth, Thomas seventh, Tawa eighth, and Barossa will bat ninth. Fouled it off, 3-2. Yep, Mendoza decisions, yep. Some questionable calls. And a chopper foul, still 3-2. Yes, sir, CH, thank you. Alan Joseph Kelly, welcome back. Welcome back in. It's a full count here to the leadoff batter. McLean will wind and deal. And that one ripped out to second. Semion's got it on one hop over to first, one away. Frank is here. What's up, Frank? So 1 out, nobody on. That'll bring up Vargas. He's 4 for 9 in this series. Batting .500 on the year, 10 out of 20. And a little grounder down to second as well. Semion's got it. Over to Vientos, 2 away. Oh, Frank said greetings to PAS from Frankie Nicotine. Up high, 1-0. And a check swing foul, 1-1. CH says, well, the team's talented enough to overcome that. 7-5 is a good start. Since a lot of teams usually stumble out of the gate. Those 2 out of 3s talked about before is consistency they need. Yep. Maria's back. Hi, Maria. Johnny's here, waving hi. What's up, Johnny? In for a strike. No, down low, 2-1. And a ground ball down to first. Oh, nice diving stop by Vientos. He'll flip it to McLean. Covering a nice 1-2-3 inning. 3 ground balls. We go bottom 1. Mets coming to bat. Let's come over and look at the Met lineup today. Once again, they are at Citi Field. Chilly night, 47 degrees. 16-mile-an-hour winds. Worse conditions than yesterday. And they did not switch this one to a day game. But the Met lineup, it'll be Lindor leading off. Bichette will bat second. Robert Jr. third. Mark Vientos fourth. Marcus Semien fifth. Francisco Alvarez will DH and bat sixth. Brett Beatty seventh. Luis Torrens eighth. And Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth. High five, says Swaggy. Leo's here as well. Go Cousin Nolan. Mow them down. Let's go. Alright, let's come back over here. But yeah, welcome in once again, everybody. Remember, guys, don't need 105 wins to punch a ticket. Though it's kind of cool. Find a way in and take it one game at a time. Maria says, come on, Mets, let's get those bats going. Oh, the Red Wings got on the board early. Looks like it was a power play goal. 2.5 minutes in. Beat Vladar 6-0. Good start. 1, 2, 3, says Sharon. There's Sharon. Sharon's cousin Nolan on the mound. Here we go. First pitch to Lindor. And fouled off 0-1. Lindor batting from the right side here to lead it off. Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound. 2 starts, no record. 12 innings, has not given up a run yet. A 0.92 whip. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Don't know if that one was inside or not. That was close, honestly. And a little chopper to short. Perdomo over to first, 1 away. One out, nobody on for Bichette. Sean's here. What's up, Sean? He's saying McLean 9 Ks and the Mets 9-2. In for a strike, 0-1 to Bichette. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 to Bichette. Down low, 2-1. Fun random raffle. That's funny. They're 2-1. And fouled off 2-2. The 2-2. And that one lined into right center field. It'll hang up. 2 away. Thomas makes the catch. Two out, nobody on here for Luis Robert Jr. Hey, Jacob's here. Is it warm enough for crickets? Well, it was warm enough the other day. Crickets was here. Outside 2-0. And Robert Jr. laces one to left center field. And that back towards the track. That ball's out of here. And the Mets take a 1-0 lead. Robert Jr. with his second home run of the year. Putting the Mets on the scoreboard early. Oh, we got gifted subs here. I missed that. Hold on, I gotta go over and see that. And the crowd is loud tonight. Popped up out the shallow center. Thomas is there. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Mets get the solo shot from Robert Jr. 1-0 going to the second inning. All right, let's update that. And then we'll come over and see somebody gifted memberships out. Yo, CH not only became a member tonight, but CH also gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, CH. Appreciate it. Maria got one. Sky got one. Joshua, AR Angler got one. And Guak. We were stuck on 9 home runs for too long. Yes, we were. All right, here we go to the second. Dirty Rob? Who's Dirty Rob? Are you talking about talking Mets with Rob? Have some respect. Frank says when the Mets score first, they tend to win. All right, I'm trying out something with the new software here, guys. Well, not new software. We're still using the same software, but they added something here. And did it work? I don't know how it works. So we'll stop it. Oh, he does Tigers games. All right, thank you. Dirty Rob is a streamer. Thank you, guys. I'll have to check him out. Let me write that name down so I can check that out. The 0-2 bounced in the dirt. Did it hit him? No. 1 and 2. Thank you, guys. I'm not too familiar with that name. All right, here we go. Fouled off. Still 1 and 2. Tim says Lindor needs to get the bat going. Agreed. The 1-2. It fouled off again. Hey, James is here. Welcome in, James. If you came over from Dirty Rob, thank you. Welcome in. My name's John. I go live for every Mets game. Two and 2 the count. Outside 3 and 2. And right back up the middle, but Lindor had it played perfect. 1 away. All 4 outs have been ground ball outs for McLean. That'll bring up Jose Fernandez. McLean asked for a new baseball from the umpire. Oh, look! I guess that one was a little high. 1-0. James says, "Let's go Mets. Bounce back nighttime." Yo, Rising Rhino is here. What's up, Rising Rhino? He says, like number 29. For all your football needs, everybody, make sure you check out Rising Rhino. Does a great job. There's a strike, 2-1. I'm not only covering the NFL, but now that spring football, he's got the UFL. He does the Canadian Football League. He'll mix in some hockey and basketball as well. Outside, 3-1 to count. Tim says Fernandez is hitting 300. And that one ripped out to left. Back towards the corner. That's a fair ball. He'll head in the second base. A 1-out double. First hit of the night for Arizona. That'll bring up James McCann. One for 12 so far this year. In for a strike, 0-1. Did he go? They checked down at first. No swing. 1-1. What's the good word? I don't know. What is the good word? In for a strike, 1-2. Nice pitch. Frank says new. I need new glasses. I can tell you that. I need new glasses too. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. First strikeout for McLean tonight. 2 away with a runner on second. That'll bring up Alec Thomas, the center fielder. Right down the middle, 0-1. But Rhino, I believe Rhino's channel, I believe he's getting up close to 8K on his channel. Down low, 1-1. Frank says the good word is PAS. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. McLean will step off the mound. Joe says tagging in Sir John with a Samoan spike. Down low, 3-2. Joe, how are you today, my friend? Frank says the addiction is real. To PAS or to the specialized tea? The 3-2. McLean will deal. And a ground ball to second. Semion's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom two. Still 1-0 Mets. Semien, Alvarez, and Beatty coming up. Vintage is back. What's up, Vintage? Let's get another series W. Exactly. Doing better. Good. Sean, if I didn't say hi to Sean. Hi, Sean. James says, hard to believe yesterday morning was 17 degrees and snow, and it's 64 degrees and sunny today. Frank says he's been good. Right. All right, here we go. Bottom two. Mets up 1-0. The Mets got that run in the solo home run from Robert Jr. Now, the one good thing that came out of the Met game yesterday, they didn't use the bullpen. Even though Peterson sucked, Manaea came in and shut it down. All right, here we go. On the outside corner, 0-1. Before today's game, Semien received his gold glove. Whoa, up and in, 1-1. Vintage says, how did we get the first run? Luis Robert Jr. solo home run. Lubob got it. And that one fouled off, 2-2 the count. And the Flyers just tied it up with 6:36 to go in the first. Once again, facing one of the teams. Oh, he went. Semien went. That's a strikeout. First base. Home plate umpire did check down at first, but he went. That'll bring up Alvarez, DHing tonight. The TV was taken, so here I am with all you guys. Couldn't think of a better place to be. And chopped foul by Alvarez, 0-1. '20th pitch from Rodriguez of the night. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Most gold glove awards all time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hernandez is 6th all time. Fouled off, still 0-2. 11. Hernandez has 11. Joe says Robert is Steele so far. Yep, absolutely. Outside, nice he laid off of that pitch. He usually swings at that. 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. He does not challenge. 2 away. That'll bring up Beatty. Don V33 saying, "What up, brother? What up, Don? Welcome in." Down low, 1-0. James says PAS Sports is the place to be for baseball. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Frank says time for a kick butt game from the Mets. McLean's looking sharp so far. What I like too is that he's getting ground ball outs outside, 2-1. 5 of the 6 outs have been ground ball outs. Excuse me. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Rodriguez up to 28 pitches here. Beatty calls time. The 3-1 on the inside corner, called a strike. 3-2. Don't complain. These batters are still complaining about calls. If you think it's a ball, challenge it. 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. And a chopper to first. There's going to be a race to the bag, and Beatty's going to beat it. That'll bring up Terrence. You got the Blondie song, Maria. You got the Brooks and Dunn song, My Maria. And Terrence will bunt it, foul. Jermaine says, how many challenges do you get per at-bat? Each team is given 2 per game, but if you keep winning your challenge, you keep it. So if you're right, you can challenge every pitch if you wanted to. Not sure why Terrence was bunting there with 2 out. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Rashad says, here's what I'm betting. McLean over 5.5 strikeouts. And the opposing pitcher to strike out the side. Down low. Mets making Rodriguez work here with 34 pitches in the second. James says, let's get a 2-out rally. Pickoff throw to first, not even close to being in time. Beatty will go. The throw down to second. Oh, I think he's out. I think he's out. He was called safe, but I think he's out. He's safe. He's safe. So a runner on second with 2 out now. Beatty with his second stolen base of the year. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Frank says work the pitcher. That's exactly what they're doing here. After the second inning, you want the pitcher to be above 30 pitches, and he's at 35 right now. The 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Three and two the count here. Rodriguez deals. And that one in on the fifth. Out to Thomas in center. He'll make the catch. And that'll retire the side. We go to the third. Still 1-0 Mets. How's everyone doing tonight? We have not seen a lot of our regulars yet. I shouldn't say a lot. We haven't seen some of our regulars yet. We haven't seen Charles. I have not seen Miss Gina yet. I have not seen Caps. I have not seen Jonathan yet. But so far tonight on the YouTube side, we've gained 2 new subs. Welcome in. For the Diamondbacks here in the third, it'll be 8-9-1. Rashad says cold, relaxing in the house. I think I saw next week we're supposed to be in the 80s. $35.48 saying, hey, John. I can't see that name. Niece? NC? Cousin Nolan back out onto the mound here for his third inning. Pennant says it's been too cold lately. Doesn't feel like spring. Maria says it just started to rain here. Pie 1-0. And that one pulled down to third. Nice scoop by Bichette. Over to first, 1 away. That'll bring up Barossa. 1 out, nobody on. Frank says he's dying to paint a house. Well, you got to stay out of the hospital, Frank. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Barossa batting .211 on the season. 40th pitch from McLean. In for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside 3. Oh, called a strike. 2-2. I would have challenged that. The 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And fouled off again. Leo says we've been in the 80s here in California since February. Called strike 3. Got him looking. He's going to challenge. I think it's a strike. It was called a strike, but the batter challenged. It's a strike. Sit down. Arizona's got 1 challenge left. That's a horrible challenge, actually. And a ground ball to first. Vientos has got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. Another 1-2-3 inning for McLean. We go bottom 3. Still 1-0 Mets. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2. Taylor, Lindor, and Bichette. End of the first period there in Detroit. The Flyers and now a big fight breaking out. The officials break it up. 1-1 going to the intermission. Let me come back over. Once again, shout out to CH tonight. CH became a member himself and then handed out 5 channel memberships. Let's take a refresh here and see what's going on with the other NHL games. The Islanders still up 2-1, getting ready to start the second period there. The Sabres have a 1-0 lead over the Blue Jackets. Let's go Buffalo. The Habs and Lightning are scoreless after 1. Ottawa has a 2-0 lead over the Panthers. The Penguins have a 1-0 lead over the Devils after 1. But here we go, bottom three. In for a strike, 0-1 to Taylor. James says McLean could actually be the ace right now. And I believe he is the ace right now. And a ground ball is short, or the third baseman actually. Over to first, one away. Back to the top of the lineup here with Lindor. Yeah, Rashad says it too. He is the ace. Outside, 1-0 to Lindor. Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. And fouled off, 1-2. Yo, Daniel Berry's here. What's up, Daniel Berry? Says happy Thursday. What's up, everyone? You know, where's the torpedo bats at? Remember? They're still using them. It's just not an issue. Like Lindor's got a torpedo bat in his hands right now. The 1-2. And popped up. Shallow right. He'll make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Bichette. 2 out, nobody on. And that one blooped out to center. Thomas coming in. It'll drop in front of him. That'll bring up Robert with a man on first. Bichette with another base hit. Got that average keep climbing up. Actually, Bichette now leads the team in hits with 13. Oh, nope. Robert Jr. With his home run in the first also has 13. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Frank says Lindor needs to do something or slide down the lineup, at least for a game or two, just to shake it up. The 0-1. Down low. Challenging. Arizona's challenging. Oh, man, if they're wrong on this, they are out of challenges. It was called a ball. And it's a strike. So they still have one challenge. But the count's 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Hey, Paula's here. What's up, Paula? Welcome back. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, you would think they know this every year, right, James? That he gets off to a slow start. Well, you don't want your leadoff man being in batting 100. The 2-2. and fouled off down the right field side. We'll do it again. Yeah, that was his second. Alvarez leads the Met team with 3 home runs so far. The 50th pitch from Rodriguez. And that one fouled off again. Hey, there's Charles Adderley. What is up, Sir Charles? Great to see you. Hopefully things are good in paradise tonight. The 2-2. Bounced in the dirt. 3-2. Nice at bat here by Robert. First 2 got out. A bloop single by Bichette, and now Robert working a full count. Getting Rodriguez's pitch count up to 51. It'll be 52 here in a second. Duh, 3-2. Bounced in the dirt, ball 4. So the Mets with a little 2-out rally going. That'll bring up Swaggy V. Paula says, I see we drew first blood. Yep. Robert Jr. in the first inning with a solo home run. Swung on a miss by Vientos, 0-1. Yeah, 50 pitches? What inning is this, right? Well, the Mets are doing a good job making them work here. The 0-1. And that one lined. Oh, nice scoop at second by Marte. He actually caught it on a line drive. He went down to his knee. We go to the 4th. Still 1-0 Mets. For Arizona, it'll be Vargas, Perdomo, and Del Castillo, 2, 3, and 4 in their lineup. James says it. You got to tip your hat to the defense there. Yep. Excuse me. All right, here we go. We're going to the 4th inning already. Oh, let me keep an eye on that Pittsburgh game because the Flyers can catch Pittsburgh in the division. If things work out, they're only 4 points behind. But the Penguins still have a 1-0 lead over the Devils. Senators up 2-0. Let's see here, wild card. So we need Columbus, Detroit, the Islanders, and the Capitals to all lose. And the Flyers can help themselves by beating Detroit tonight. And they are 1-1 after 1. I'm the best person. You remember last year? You're the best person. I don't know if you're the best. No, I remember the name, the best person. Yep. Welcome back. Pie 1-0 here. Vargas leading off. Vargas grounded out to second his first time. Outside 2-0. Oh, Arizona after tonight's ball game will go to Philadelphia. Up high 3-0. Come on, Nolan. The 3-0. Inside ball 4. Not a good way to start the 4th inning there with the 4-pitch walk. Starting tomorrow, the Mets start a 3-game weekend series with the A's. Whoa, way inside. 1-0. James says Mets have only lost 1 game since Soto's injury. Yep, and that was yesterday. Tim says Phillies are 6-6. Yep. And they have one of the worst offenses in baseball. Now, I know it's early. We're, 2 weeks in? Let's go Islanders, too. No. And a chopper back to McLean. He goes to second for 1. Nice scoop by Lindor. Double play. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, 0-1. Once again, 2 out, nobody on yet. And chopped foul, quickly ahead 0-2. Yeah, they were just shut out in back-to-back games. They've been shut out 4 or 5 times already this year. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Sit down. 3rd strikeout of the night. We go bottom 4. Still 1-0 Mets. It'll be Semien, Alvarez, and Beatty coming up. Yes. Starting Monday night, Bob. Mets are in La La Land. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. Frank says the dreaded walks. Oh, who posted in all caps? And I missed it? Lounge says, hey, John, what's your grade for the Mets so far this season? I'm going to give him a C+ so far. C+. Offense still isn't where I want it to be. Bullpen's been really good. The starters need to start going further into ball games. James says, B for me. Tom says B. Frenzy says he would agree with that grade. Now, I know part of the offense is because Soto's out. But look, I mean, coming into today, Lindor's batting 149. Bichette's batting 222. Semien 209. Yeah, that's about it. A bunch of these other guys don't play every day. Like Taylor, only batting 154, but he's more of a bench piece, so you really can't complain. And that one ripped in the left. That'll get in for a leadoff single. There you go, Semyon. 1 for 2 on the night. Thank you, Charles, for posting the channel rules. Yeah, could be better, right, James? Up in. They checked out at first. I think he went no swing, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Frank says Mrs. Jane went back to Cape May. Vintage says B for me as well. Offense needs to step up a bit, and starters needs to stop giving up runs. And that one lifted out to right. Before the track, it'll be caught. 1 away. Semyon stays at first. I don't know, man. Both teams are struggling, Bob. Where is it? Is it in Baltimore or is it down? Is it out in San Francisco? I would give the advantage to the home team in that one. And a little bunt attempt by Beatty. Foul, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one ripped into right field. Oh, no, the second baseman caught it. Semyon gets back to first, 2 away. 2 hard hit balls, but right at the defenders. Friendly reminder that Daniel Caps is the only one allowed to post in all caps, correct? Now, if you're putting just like, let's go LGM, that's fine. Just don't. LGM could be in all caps. Stuff like that can be. Abbreviations could be capped. But when people come in here and write a sentence in all caps, the 0-1 to Terrence. And Terrence crushes one out to left. But right at the left fielder. Wow, man, the Mets hit the ball hard. But right at the 3 defenders. We go to the 5th. Still 1-0. Let me go over and listen. I don't know if Fitzy went live, but he did. Fitzy covering some basketball tonight. All right, here we go. We are going to the 5th. D-backs defense impressive, not making it easy. Nope. No, new MLB rule, every liner over 100. No. A lot of liners are over 100. I don't want that rule. So here we go. In for a strike, 0-1. And the Red Wings just took a 2-1 lead. Only 32 seconds into the second period. And a little chopper foul, 0-2 the count. Not technically, Frank. The A's only scored 1 run today and won. Sean says he gives the Mets a B as well. Outside, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. So Detroit scored on the power play, and they're still on the power play. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2 from McLean. And a grounder. He misses it. Semion's got it. Over to first. 1 away. That went under McLean's glove. Here's James McCann. He struck out his first time. And a little chopper foul, 0-1. And Detroit just scored again. It's 3-1. Flyers falling apart here. Taking bad penalties. There's a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. JK says, I just got the MLB package and can finally watch Mets games. But I have to say, I like this commentary a lot more than SNY. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second time he struck out McCann. McLean's 4th strikeout of the night. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Thomas grounded out his first time to second base. There's a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. Another 1-2-3 inning from McLean. We're halfway through. Still 1-0 Mets. It'll be 9-1-2 once again. Taylor, Lindor, and Bichette coming up. Frank R is here. What's up, Frank? Frank says, my bad. I'm still learning. Would rather the Mets put up at least 7. Oh, that would be nice. Luminous says, McLean 4K is nice. And I got him in fantasy, too. Having a great night for me. I got to specify. I got him in the Fitzy League. I don't have him in my league. Once again for the Mets, 9-1-2. There's another penalty on the Flyers. No, 2 minutes for holding on Detroit. McLean wants that staff ace title by the All-Star break. I think he's got it now. Paula and Robert both saying, let's get some run, guys. Frank says Flyers are playing emotionally instead of hunger. Agreed. All right, here we go. Taylor to lead it off once again. Grounded out to third his first time. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Let's see where Rodriguez starts the inning. At 63 pitches. Swung on a miss, quickly 0-2 to Taylor. And that one hit out to right. It'll go foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Once again, the Mets with a 3-game set coming up over the weekend against Arizona. No. The Athletics. Fouled off, still 1-2. Oof. And that one fouled off. Still 1-2. Outside, 2-2. They checked down at first. No swing. Yes, Gene Hart was the former play-by-play guy of the Philadelphia Flyers. Yep. Kate Smith sang God Bless America. Yep. Down low, ball 3. And that one hit out to left on the run at the wall. It's off the top of the wall. Perfect bounce. Taylor will pull in the second base with a leadoff double. The defender played that perfect off the wall. Just couldn't get it back in time. That's a good question, Vintage. That's a good question. I don't know. I personally would boo him. And this one's over. The Flyers are playing like hot garbage. They're down 4-1. Just gave up a shorthanded goal. Hopefully he's McNo-hits outside 1-0. Oh, horrible swing by Lindor. If he was in the left-handed batter's box, he'd have scored. He'd have been hit by the pitch. And chopped foul. And the Flyers are making a pitching. Flyers are making a pitching change, a goalie change. 1-2 the count. Outside 2-2. Still nobody out here in the fifth. Rodriguez up to 76 pitches. And a ground ball that's short. That'll advance the runner. One away. So I'll take that. I'll take that out by Lindor because he moved the runner over to third. Watching McLean pitch is such a pleasure. It seems like he's still got another 29% in the tank to me. Here's Bichette with a runner on third and one out. Bounce down low, 1-0. Charles says hit that like button and sub to the PAS network. The 1-0. Bounce in the dirt, 2-0. Two and 0 the count. 80th pitch from Rodriguez. And that one lined foul down the right field side, 2-1. RBIs could be like Lay's potato chips. One just isn't enough. That was good. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. The 3-1 from Rodriguez. Down low, ball 4. That'll put runners on the corners for Robert Jr. Robert Jr. hit a home run in the first, walked in the third. The pitching goalie made me laugh. Are we getting a pitching change? Nope. Pitching coach is out there. So Robert Jr. with runners on first and third. 1 out. Mike, I don't think he pitched around him. I think he's just getting to that point in the game. I mean, he's up to 82 pitches. Robert says, let's hit another home run. I'll sign me up for that. The first pitch to Robert Jr. and fouled off 0-1. I mean, I don't think he walked Bichette. Robert's already got a home run off of him tonight. Bob says this game is going fast. Yes, it is. The 0-1. And that fouled off quickly ahead 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count here. 85th pitch from Rodriguez coming up. The 0-2. Called strike 3. He challenges. That bad challenge, dude. Bad challenge. That ball's a strike right down the middle of the plate. Why are you challenging this? Clown. Swing the bat. If I'm Mendoza, I'm pissed off as he comes to the dugout. Challenge that. Now that'll bring up Vientos. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Pickoff throw, not in time. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Can't hit the ball unless you swing. Exactly. I mean, what not only that, not that he took strike 3, but he challenged it. It was right down the middle of the plate, dude. The 1-1. That's right down the middle of the plate. 1-2 now. Like the Mets are afraid to swing the bat. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. The Mets have 1 challenge left. Both teams have 1 challenge left. The 2-2 to Vientos. Up high, 3-2. I don't know why he challenged that, Bob. I think he was... I don't know why he challenged. That's I'd have flipped out on him if I was the manager in the dugout. The 3-2. And a ground ball scooped up by the third baseman over to first. The Mets get a leadoff double and cannot score. A leadoff double in first and third with one out and can't score. We go to the sixth, still 1-0. Martone just scored. The Flyers cut it 4-2. Oh, the subscriber count went back down one. If I was Mendoza, I would tell him you get no pay today. No, I'm not firing the hitting coach. Why? Why would I fire the hitting coach for a batter that's standing there with not swinging the bat? That's not on the hitting coach. All right, we're going to the sixth though. Still 1-0. And for a strike, 0-1 to count. There's a strike quickly ahead, 0-2. And that one hit out to center. Robert Jr. coming in, and he'll play it on a hop. So a leadoff single. And a chopper foul. Now, they might have fired Chili Davis 20 games into the year, but he was their hitting coach for 3 seasons. Not one. Not 13 games or whatever we played. Oh, I did see Davey Lopes passed away. Yup. I don't remember him as a player. I remember him as a coach with the Phillies. Another bunt attempt outside, 1-1. Frank says Mets acting like it's picture day at grammar school. Look good with the bat on my shoulder. 1-1 to count here. And a little chopper. Foul. 1-2 to count. Runner on first here, nobody out. 1-2 count to Barossa. Pick-off throw, not in time. Timeout by the batter. James says, let's get a double play. Bichette still playing in on the grass here, even with 2 strikes on the batter. Lindor and Semien pretty much playing up the middle. Kind of a weird defensive alignment here for the Mets. Another pickoff throw, not in time. Fouled it off. Still 1-2. And another chopper foul. And that one lined out to center field. Robert will make the catch, 1 away. Tawa stays at first. That'll bring up Marte back to the top of the lineup. In for a strike, 0-1. DO1. Up high, 1-1. James say go. No, I don't need another extra inning game. I'm tired of extra inning games already this season. Down low, 2-1. '80th pitch from McLean. And a chopper foul, 2-2. Sean says, is it a disengagement if the pitcher throws to first base 3 times trying to... No, it's a balk. Tom says he's got Marte on his fantasy team, needs a hit. Oh, pick-off throw, not in time. No, that's somebody spamming in the chat. And whoever that is, you've been reported to YouTube. So either change your name, or they're gonna ban you. They're gonna block your account. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. He's challenging. Marte's challenging. It was called strike 3. It's no. And it's a strike. 2 away. The Diamondbacks are now out of challenges. That's disrespectful to whoever's doing that. Danny Caps is saying LFGM. In for a strike, going 1. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. Andrew with the $2 Cash App. Thank you, Andrew. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go bottom 6. Still 1-0 Mets. Yo, Caps gifted 5 members as well tonight. Let's go. Thank you, Caps, for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. So Caps gifted out 5. CH gifted 5. CH also joined the memberships. Robert P got 1. Vader got 1. Variety got 1. Robert B got 1. And Sean got 1. Thank you so much, Caps. Maria with the $2 super chat as well. Let's go. Sharon says, Cousin Nolan. Thank you all so much for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. Once again, any donations, any money earned from the channel this year will be donated to the American Red Cross. More on that story throughout the year. We're going bottom 6. For the Mets, it'll be Semien, Alvarez, and Beatty coming up. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And chopped foul. Oh. Caught the catcher in the Easter basket. Rodriguez still on the mound here for Arizona. He's up to 95 pitches. Words trying. McLean up to 7 strikeouts tonight. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Okay, got my 5.5 strikeouts from McLean. And congrats to those who win 7+. Fouled off, still 2-2. And that one lined out to right, but right at the right fielder. One away. That'll bring up Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a flyout. And a little weak chopper to second. Over to first, 2 away. James says, awesome sauce, John. Great organization. I've donated over 100 units of blood to the Red Cross. Very cool. They're in for a strike, 0-1. Down. Oh, it got away. 1-1 to count. One and one. Rodriguez up over 100 pitches here on the outside corner. 1-2. Beatty, stop complaining about the strike. If you think it's a ball, challenge. And a little chopper to first. This time the first baseman will beat him to the bag. The Mets go down 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th. It'll be Perdomo, Del Castillo, and Fernandez coming up. Bob says, I think the Mets win 1-0. Not sure why, but every night around 8:40, I get kicked off my internet. Even weekends, but my cable stays on. Huh, that's odd. I think teams will have sports psychologists helping players not challenge emotionally. I'm not a Yankee fan, but just something about this This version of the Yankees. I absolutely hate this Yankee team. All right, here we go. Top 7. Cousin Nolan, he's got to be at 80-something pitches here. Up high, 1-0. Cap says we'll be right back. On the outside corner, 1-1. Yo, MF gifted 20 members. Let's go. Thank you so much, MF. Really appreciate you going above and beyond like that to support the channel. Congratulations to all the new channel members. Inside, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Down low. Ball 4, so a leadoff walk. Not good. That might be it. Nope. Luke Weaver just starting to get throw, so that will not be it. McLean's one of my favorite pitchers. He's definitely my new favorite Met. And fouled off, 0-1. And gets away. Man, the runner is held at first. Wow. In the heat of the moment, you have to challenge. Raymond says, get a double play here. Rashad says the first Arizona challenge was terrible. In for a strike, 1-2. Just like the Luis Robert challenge. The pitch was right down the middle of the plate, and he challenged it. Because he was embarrassed. He got struck. He got called looking. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Once again, MF, thank you so much for going above and beyond like that. Appreciate that. Welcome into the new channel members. To want to be eligible for those gifted subs like that, those gifted memberships, you do have to hit that free subscribe button on YouTube. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Ocean's here. What's up, Ocean? Welcome back. The 2-0. Swung on a miss. That pitch was way inside. Luminous says, been moving furniture and eating brats with kraut. The 2-1. And fouled off, 2-2. Runner was going. No, thank you, MF. McLean getting ready to throw his 100th pitch of the night. The 2-2. And up the middle, base hit. You got to get McLean out. He's up over 100 pitches here. And that's going to do it for Cousin Nolan. 7 and a third shutout innings, but he is responsible for the 2 runners on here. It looks like Luke Weaver getting a nice ovation as he comes off the mound. Give him a little cap tip. Wow, Cap says, wow, 100 pitches. Yup. Yep. Raymond says, need a double play here. I agree. Let's get Weaver to come in and get one of those double plays here. Let's go. Welcome in over on the kick side. We have 2 people watching over there. Other baseball games tonight. They're going to the 6th inning. The White Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Royals. And the only other game tonight, the Rockies and Padres tonight. Lux is here saying LFGM. Rashad says, speaking of ABS, that challenge yesterday killed Peterson. If that strikeout stood, he might have a whole new narrative. Yep. Cap says this kid's going to be a star. Yep. All right, here we go. First and second with only 1 out. Man. Raymond says, let's go Weaver. McLean is done, but he's still there on the bench. Tom says Luke hasn't allowed a run yet this year. Nope, 5 games, 0 earned runs allowed. Now, technically, even if the runners on first and second score, he hasn't given up a run because they're not his runners. The first pitch, up high, 1-0. Marino will be the pinch hitter here. The 1-0. Bounce down low, 2-0. The Mets didn't trade Diaz. Diaz signed as a free agent all on his own. Don't blame the Mets for that. The Mets offered him the same money as the Dodgers did, and he went to L.A. The 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, Weaver fakes the throw to second. The Mets still holding on to that 1-0 lead after the home run by Robert in the first. The 2-1 from Weaver. And that one hit out to right. Back towards the track at the wall. It's off the base of the wall. And that'll score 2. How did only 1 run score there? Well, we're tied at 1. But second and third now with 1 out. Can't blame Beatty on that. It was off the wall. Not like he was able to get there. But now you got to try to get out of this. And ground ball. The throw to the plate is a bad throw. It's like having Pete Alonso back. You get the ground ball at first and he can't get the guy out at the plate. Still runners on first and third with 1 out. 2 runs in. Well, now he's responsible for the runners on base. Still runners on first and third with only 1 out. Nolan McLean on the short end of the stick now. In for a strike, 0-1. Yep, should have been thrown to the third base side, not the first base side. Agreed. Foul ball on the bunt attempt. 0-2 the count. Frank, stop, man. You didn't know that. And that one crushed out to center field. Robert, he'll make the catch. No attempt to throw the runner out at the plate. And it's 3-1. Want to know the count to Barossa. Go Blue is here. What's up, Go Blue? Outside, 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. And that one ripped. That's down the line into the corner. That'll score another run. It's 4-1. And the Mets have imploded. Swung on a missed 0-1. In for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2. Yeah, it's a triple. Yep. Inside 1-2. HDFH, what's up? And that one lined the semi in at second. That'll end the inning. But the Diamondbacks put up a 4 spot. It'll be Terrence, Taylor, and Lindor coming up. And it was great pitching from McLean for the first 6 innings. He did not pitch well in the 7th. I wouldn't. He was at too many pitches. I was surprised they even brought him out. He gave up a walk and a single. No, if they just kept McLean in. No, see, you're talking about stuff you don't know nothing about. He gave up a walk and a single to start the inning. And it is frustrating, right, with the offense? Or lack thereof? Good, they should be out. Bad pitching, bad defense that inning. Now, for a team that doesn't hit, they're down 3 runs. For the Mets in the 3 games against the A's, it'll be Holmes tomorrow, Senga Saturday, and Peralta on Sunday. No, they took him out after he gave up the single. So he had a walk and a single in the 7th inning. Agreed. Agreed, Immortal. Immortal spot on. Stop listening to the pitchers. No, the manager doesn't need to be fired. Not yet. You're 7-5. 0-1 to count to Renz here. Outside 1-1. Yeah, that's way too many pitches for a young pitcher. The 1-1. And that one lined to second. Over to first, one away. And a ground ball to first. Take it to the bag, 2 away. That will be Young. Actually, Young was the pinch hitter there. That'll bring up Lindor. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, 0-1 to Lindor. And that one hit in the right field. And Lindor gets on. That'll bring up Bichette. 2 out and nobody on. Or 2 out and a runner on first, excuse me. Bichette's 1 for 2 on the night. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one fouled off. Quickly ahead 0-2. Pick-off throw. True, man, that was close. Lindor might be out. They're not going to challenge. Wow. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. If I was Arizona, I'd challenge that. I thought Lindor was out. CH is back. What's up, CH? And a ground ball to second. And that'll retire the side. We go to the 8th. Four to 1 Arizona. McLean gave up 2, and Weaver gave up 2. They both gave up 2. Bennett says Weaver. No, they both gave up 2. And not really. They're not hitting, so. Up high. 1-0. Garcia, the new pitcher here. And that one ripped in the right. That'll go down into the corner for extra bases. And the Mets are getting smacked around. On the inside corner, 0-1. Whoa, way inside, 1-1. Bounce down low, 2-1. Way inside, 3-1. Cats. Popped foul, 3-2. And that one line down the left field side will go out of play. Still 3-2. Outside ball 4, so the first 2 are on. Garcia will deal. Inside. Ooh, called a strike. 0-1. Down low. 1-1. There's, oh no, that was down low, 2-1. Pop foul, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one lined out to left. That's over Young's head. That'll score another run. Still nobody out here in the 8th. Why is Garcia? Why is this pitcher even on this team? This guy is absolute garbage. And now Lovelady getting warmed up. Mendoza should be fired tonight. The bullpen, you didn't use anybody in the bullpen yesterday. And these are the guys he's bringing in tonight. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. And that one popped foul, still 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Still nobody out here in the 8th inning. And the little chopper to third. The only play is first, one away. Another run will score at 6-1. What about Garcia? What? What makes him? He's trash. We have Kimbrel waiting to be brought up from the minors. What are we doing? In for a strike, 0-1. And that one crushed out to left center field. That'll split the gap, and it's off the base of the wall. Another extra base hit, and it's 7-1. Lovelady will be the new pitcher coming in. No, won't see Devin Williams tonight. Nope. No, I don't blame Garcia for this one. This one's on Mendoza and Weaver. All right, Lovelady, the new pitcher here. See if we can get out of this with no more damage. And a ground ball of Vientos. Takes it to the bag, 2 away. Runner moves to third. We're gonna lose 2 out of 3 to the A's as well. Swung on a missed 0-1. Unless this team can start hitting, they're not beating anybody. Fouled off, 0-2. No Corbin Carroll tonight either, and they still put up a 7 spot. No, an F for tonight. This dropped to grade to a D. And a chopper foul. Still 0-2. DO2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Lovelady comes in and gets his 2 outs. But the Diamondbacks add 3. It's 7-1 going bottom 8. Yeah, I saw Rooker got hurt today. Capses Garcia, third of an inning, 3 earned runs and 21 pitches. He's got an 8.44 ERA. And why are we not using Kimbrel? I don't understand. Yeah, CH, they should have better offense in this too, but I mean, say you put up a 4 spot tonight, you're still losing. I don't think it does, James. The defense's job is to shut them down every time. Don't worry about what the offense is doing. Your job is to shut them down. Arizona has 8 hits, 5 doubles, 1 triple. Can they, Richard? Yes, they can. Will they? No, they won't. This team, for some reason, is just not hitting. In for a strike, 0-1. Swung on it, missed, 0-2. Did he go? No, 1-2. The 1-2. Man, chop foul. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. No patience. Not even close to being a strike. Fouled off, 0-1 by Vientos. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. 0-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. That one fouled out to right. 0-1. No, not yet tonight, Joe. No. Swung on a miss. Quickly down 0-2. And that one lined right to the shortstop. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the ninth. It's 7-1 Arizona. Once again, shout out to Andrew for the $2 Cash App. Shout out to CH for the 5 gifted subs. CH also became a member. Caps with the 5 gifted subs. MF with the 20 gifted subs. Maria with the $2 donation. Once again, we will be live for all 3 Mets-A's games over the weekend. Some other things coming up over the weekend. On Sunday at noon Eastern, we have our first power rankings of the season. So come out, hang out with us. Probably go about a half hour, 45 minutes. Then take a little break. Grab some lunch before we do the Met game on Sunday. Then Sunday night, we'll do the Sunday night baseball game. So a full day of streaming on Sunday. Monday, we have the Flyers. No, we don't have the Flyers. We have the Mets and Dodgers. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, all 10 o'clock start. So another West Coast trip. Then the first off day of the season, we are going to take off on Thursday, no Met game. But then we'll be back at it on Friday. The Mets play a 2 o'clock game against the Cubs, a day game there. So we'll do Friday. We'll do the Met game on Friday afternoon. And then there will be a poll come Sunday. There will be a poll in the community tab. And we'll vote on one of the 2 Apple TV games on Friday night. And we'll cover that. And then on Saturday and Sunday, back to Mets and Cubs. Here we go, top of the ninth. Lovelady still on the mound here. The suited duck. What's up? And that one ripped out to left. Foul. Charles says, in the morning you have 2 choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. CH says, have to focus on the A's now. And that one hit out the center. One away. If only the Flyers were going up. Rough officiating and tough, dirty play by Detroit. But the Jackets lose, so we should at least be okay with the loss. That one out the center field. One away. In for a strike, 0-1. Actually, Lovelady's retired all 3 batters he's faced. True, that's true, James. Correct. James is correct. They do that, but the goal is to still put up a 0. But yes, they do pitch different. Up high, 2-2. And that one hit out to right. Beatty will make the catch. 2 away. The Flyers just got a late goal. Now down 3 with 2 minutes left. I forgot I was out. She stopped and got me an empty milkshake carton. In for a strike, 0-1. Whose fault was it? Oh, it was Mendoza's fault. Weaver. I go Mendoza 1, Weaver 2. And a chopper back to Lovelady. And actually, Lovelady retired all 5 batters he faced. We go bottom 9. 7-1 Arizona. So great stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Unfortunately, we couldn't give you a better result. But we'll be back at it tomorrow night for Mets and A's. I think Clay Holmes is on the mound. I think Holmes is on the mound. We're up to 6 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. Yep. Ronald Ryan said bad loss. No offensive support. Nope. That's getting to be a common theme with this team. The Flyers still in that number 3 playoff spot. But now just a 1-point lead over the Islanders. Both teams with 3 games left. For the Mets, it'll be Alvarez, Beatty, and Torrens. We will try it again tomorrow. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And a little chopper to third. To throw to first, and plenty of time, one away. Yep, thank you, James, as always, for being here. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Frank T. Thank you, CH. CH made CH a mod tonight. Thank you, Caps. When we're done here tonight, I am going to text Miss Gina, make sure everything's okay. Swung on a miss, 0-2. No redirect tonight. No redirect. So you guys can go and do whatever you like on YouTube after we're done. And a little chopper foul, still 0-2. I'm going to predict 9,000 subs before Mother's Day. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not tired. Swung on a miss, 0-1. May 10th is Mother's Day. May 10th. Gonna be close. Yep, you're welcome, Frank. His ground ball is short. Perdomo's got it. Fired over to first. And the ball game is over. So after 6 great innings, the Mets completely implode. Lose 2 out of 3 to Arizona. They scored 2 runs last night. They scored 1 run tonight. They were lucky to score 4 the other day. But got to figure it out because Soto's out for a bit. So Raymond says, tell Gina we're thinking about her and her sister. Absolutely, guys. All right, guys. Thank you all once again so much. If you haven't on the YouTube side, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that free subscribe button. And we will be back tomorrow night. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday nights. And see everybody next time.